Welcome to another broadcast of the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by B&N Trucking, Cass Communications, Country Financial Agents Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler, Larry Dunn Accounting, Farmers National Bank of Mount Sterling and Griggsville, your Mount Sterling YMCA, Culbertson Memorial Hospital, the Ray Insurance Agency, Mount Sterling Savings Bank, All About Dance and More, Brown County State Bank, The Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling, KLC Inc., Henry Automotive, Double K Firearms, Yingling and Nissen Agency, The Hindeker Funeral Home, Gassing Lumber Company, St. Mary's School, L. Grady Realty, Heather's Tumble and Tap, Farmer State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling, A Rustic Garden, Dot Foods, and Main Street Repair. Now for the broadcast of the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Steve Surratt, Lisa Surratt with you on the broadcast tonight. Susie down she's here as extra help tonight to see how we set up on the road and to be some extra hands. But Lisa and I will be doing the bulk of the broadcast for you tonight. But we're glad that we could be on board and be in Liberty tonight. Brown County takes on the Liberty Eagles in high school volleyball action. Junior high, or JV ball game first, not junior high. The junior varsity playing first. You're listening to the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show, brought to you by the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling. Call them at 217-773-2626 or on the web at comfortman.com. And Lisa, I would say it's a beautiful day, but it's not. It's a terrible, it was a yucky day, wasn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't. It was pretty, but it wasn't quite the weather we like at this time of the year. We're ready to be done with all that snow and on to the spring stuff. But, hey, we take what we get dealt and go with it.
Absolutely. And as we've got high school volleyball action for you tonight, and we're looking forward to that. Got plenty for you for the week as Susie started the week out last night. Her and Beth Boylan brought you last night's Central and Brown County volleyball game. We've got Liberty tonight. Tomorrow night, Susie Houston and Beth Boylan will have, West Central tomorrow night. Thursday night, we'll have junior high girls basketball for you. That'll be myself, Lisa, and Joanna Hilburn with that action. Friday night, we'll have football action for you with Brown County and West Central. That crossover match, number 2 against number 2. Greenfield and Central are playing number 1 versus number 1, and I'm excited about that. And then Saturday morning we come back and we got junior high basketball for you, girls basketball. The next week we're going to go a little different direction. We'll have a junior high basketball game for you on Monday, and that will finish up our junior high broadcasting even though they play on Tuesday. Then we will be at baseball and softball going full blast. If you'd like to help with that, just let me know. And we can do that because there are some days that I can't broadcast, and so I'm needing broadcasters for those days. But we're just glad that we're able to do this and you're able to watch at home. You're listening to BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more in the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame. We'll be back after these messages.
Sharing a big family moment. Working hard from home, relaxing with a friend. Welcome to life in the broadband age, where reliable internet has never been more important. Cascom keeps your family connected with consistent speeds up to 1 gig and Plume whole home adaptive Wi-Fi. Make sure your home's ready for life in the broadband age. Call our local service team or visit us online at cascom.com.
Hi, Chad Yingling here with Yingling and Nissen Insurance.
And Mike Yingling, also with Yingling and Nissen Insurance. Tell me about home and auto packages. It looks like we've had some companies with pretty competitive rates here the last few months.
We've done a lot of quotes here in the last few weeks. I've saved anywhere from $600 to even $1,200. off their annual premium. Been doing really well and saving people a lot of money and providing them excellent coverage.
Pretty competitive on the home and auto stuff if people want to quote.
We'd love to take a look at your stuff, give you a quote, and hopefully save you a bunch of money.
Give us a call at 217-773-3397.
Are you looking to start a career or just looking for a change? B&N Trucking offers many different driving options, ranging from home every night to home on the weekends. Apply online at bnntrucking.net or call us at 217-289-3555 to see what fits your needs. B&N Trucking, a family-owned local trucking company.
When you are ready to move to a new home or refinance the one you are in, Farmers State Bank and Trust Company in Mount Sterling will make sure the process moves along smoothly. With competitive rates, superior service, and great solutions that fit your lifestyle and budget. Call us today and get everything you need to get moving. Farmers State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling. Locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Are you a CDL holder looking for an extra income or a change of pace? Do you drive a tractor or pull a trailer in your current job? Come drive for Dot Transportation. Dot offers full-time flexible schedules and gives you the option to not touch freight. Looking for a part-time gig? As a part-time Dot driver, you can drive when it works best for you and fits your family's busy schedule. Just let us know when you are available. Whether it's once a week or once a month, it's up to you. Drive for Dot and you'll have access to state-of-the-art equipment and a company that roots for your success. Ready to join our team and sport the Dot Blue? Head to drivefordot.com or give us a call at 217-773-9463.
When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Dunn Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their number one priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Steve Surratt and Lisa Surratt back with you. Susie Houston on board with us also tonight, bringing you high school girls volleyball action, JV action to start with. You're listening to the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show, brought to you by the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling. Give them a call, 773-2626, or on the web at comfortman.com. I give them a call because tomorrow you might need the air conditioning. Today you need the heat. Last night you needed the heat. Sometime this week you're going to need the air conditioning again because guess what? We live in Illinois. Things change drastically in Illinois. I don't care if it's politics or the weather.
You got that correct. The weather has changed.
So give Scranton's a call before you need that air conditioning and get that checked out. They're a great group of people there, and they'll service you properly. Let's talk about the Dot Transportation starting lineups. If you need a part-time or full-time job with flexible schedules, Dot Transportation is looking for you as a driver. Call 217-773-9463. That's Dot Transportation. Let's look at the starters. We'll start with the home Liberty Eagles in this JV contest. We'll have Maddie Tritz. She's a sophomore. Kinley Kerfman, a sophomore. J.C. Blair, freshman. Anna Wheelock, a freshman. Mackenzie Davis, a freshman. And Tiffany Will, a freshman. And I was looking, do they have a libero on this team, Lisa? I don't.
Number 4.
Number 4.
Nyson.
Ariana Nyson is their libero and will be in this contest. And so that's your starters for the Liberty Eagles. For our Brown County Hornets, it's a normal lineup for us. Leah Houston, Gracie Boylan, Carly Gallagher, Lakin Craven will be your librero. Kyra Dunlap, see if I can keep that right all night long. Jaden Fink and Jalen Schimpf. And that's your starting lineup for the Brown County Hornets. Kira, is that what I said or not? Probably not. Kira. And so that's your starting lineups, brought to you by Dot Transportation. If you're looking for a full or a part-time job, call Dot Transportation, the hiring team there at 217-773-9463. And let's see. With that, we'll take a quick commercial break. We'll be back with your Country Financial Keys to the Game after these messages.
Are you looking for an organization that changes lives both physically and emotionally? The Mount Sterling Community Center YMCA can help. Busy parents love the variety of activities for the whole family and our on-site childcare. We offer scholarship assistance and great options to fit any budget. Kickstart your new healthy routine with our group classes like yoga and Zumba. As a nonprofit organization, we pride ourselves on making a positive impact, not only in individuals, but also our community. We hope you'll join us at the Mount Sterling YMCA. Your future self will thank you.
Culbertson is the heart of the communities we serve. As we introduce our new logo and refreshed brand, we want you to know that we pledge to maintain the highest quality standard of care you expect here at Culbertson Memorial Hospital. We continue to remain committed to our care promise. What is our care promise? Care that proves to our customers that we do our best to meet their needs. Attitudes that demonstrate that we are here to serve our communities. Respect for all who enter our doors. Exceed the expectations of our patients. Culbertson Memorial Hospital in Rushville, empowering your health and healing.
The Ray Insurance Agency is an independent insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your family. We specialize in personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance products. So call me, Brad Cassing, today at 217-773-3851 for a free quote and risk assessment. We are located at 128 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Our phone number is 217-773-3851.
At Brown County State Bank, our interest is in the students of our community. We think it's important to reward students for their hard work. With our Hoorays for A program, students can earn cash for their savings account. Plus, the students in school will be entered into an annual grand prize contest. Stop in the Brown County State Bank for Hooray for A's rules. Brown County State Bank, 101 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, member FDIC, and equal opportunity lender.
At All About Dance and More LLC, these are our core values. Perseverance by all studio members to put forth good effort to achieve goals. Innovative creation of original and unique learning environments. Fierce energy and community that builds student happiness, self-esteem, quick learning, and bold relationships. Integrity and investment in quality professional work where trust and high morals are practiced. Commitment to the studio family with loyalty, responsibility, and high expectations to create a lifelong appreciation for the AADM journey.
A Rustic Garden ships home and garden accents coast to coast, right from its location in Mount Sterling. The folks there customize each sail by painting unique and vintage colors to match the look of the home or flower garden. They also do wrought iron fencing. How long does that last? 100 years? 200 years? Who knows how long wrought iron fencing will last? Shop www.arusticgarden.com and get it shipped directly to your front door. Steve Surratt, Lisa Surratt, Back with you on the broadcast tonight on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. We've given you the starting lineups. Now let's talk about the keys of the game, brought to you by Country Financial Agents Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler, located 109 West North Street in Mount Sterling. Give them a call at 217-773-3591. And Lisa, we talk about the keys to a volleyball game, the same keys just like we do football and basketball, because they are keys for a reason. And one of those is getting points off of your serves. And we even heard them talk about that. Lisa and I have got so into volleyball that we were watching the NCAA tournament the other night, and they were talking about making points on your serves, weren't they?
Absolutely. They showed the importance on that. And the other one that we always talk about for a key is you got to talk. And, man, you've seen that so much in that professional game there that they were all over it, calling out and yelling out who's taking the play. And so it's once again why that's important to know where your teammates are and who's taking the plays.
And the number of errors that you have. You know, like for us, it seems like we have a problem getting into the net. You know, knowing that presence, being able to do that, setting the ball for that. That is the keys right there. Talking, getting points off of your serves, and errors. Those are the three keys that they need to see out there in this broadcast. And so, you know, we're glad to bring it to you. That's brought to you by Country Financial Agents Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler. They're located in Mount Sterling. Give them a call, 773-3591. And, folks, I tell you, I needed something done last Friday after 4:30 in the afternoon. I called another insurance agency in another town to do some work with them, and I got a message that they are closed. Because it was 4:30 in the afternoon. I think they even closed at 4 o'clock. I call up, and who do I get? But I get Jacob Giesler himself answering the phone, taking the information down. Went in today, everything was taken care of. And so, folks, they do a good job there. Patronize our sponsors. And we couldn't do this broadcast if it wasn't for them. And we appreciate that. We couldn't do this if it wasn't for you viewers out there. We're going to ask you to do one thing for us. It's a real simple thing. Right-hand side of your screen, lower right, you're going to see the word subscribe. If you would subscribe to BC Hornet Sports, we'd appreciate it. We're trying to get to 1,000. We're willing to give away a $50 dinner certificate in a drawing of our 1,000 subscribers. And so I'm anxious to give that away. But we're trying to get there. There's some things that YouTube does for us at that point. We're getting ready for the contest here, and I'm excited again to be back doing broadcasting. I know I did something Friday, but I'm going through withdrawal. I've only done, one ball game in the last 10 days, Lisa?
Something like that. You've actually taken a few days off, so it's all okay.
And the other thing with I was telling Susie, she asked whether I watched the broadcast. I didn't. I kind of checked in on occasion, but I really didn't do that, and appreciate all that they do. And so I can't tell whether we're doing Star Spangled Banner here before the JV game or what's going to happen here. Everybody's just kind of standing there.
Yep, they're not for sure either. I don't think they know.
Oh, we don't. Well, we've got one official. The other one.
She was here.
Yeah.
Because it was interesting. Susie and I was watching her. They have this little bitty card in there about the size of their palm that they write all the information down on, and had the position so you could see where they're checking who's supposed to be in what position. And it was, I said it was pretty small.
Susie's not finding our broadcast tonight. 18 listeners have found it. She couldn't find the broadcast. Well, we'll check it out here on some phone. She should be able to go to the our Facebook site, and there are links there that'll take you directly to that for the broadcast. If not, you can go to BC Hornet Sports, the actual site itself, and it should have a live stream there for us.
I'm up.
Are you up? Is it? Yep, there you go.
That would be us.
Okay. So
there comes the other official.
She was taking her nap. Okay, all right. Well, Beth, we're glad that you could join us tonight. Thank you for all the work that you've been doing lately for us and your support of our broadcast in other sports. And so they're about getting ready here. We'll see what's going to go. I wanted to go to commercial break, but I don't know that I can. So, again, quick starters for you for Liberty. It'll be Neeson. Is it Neeson or Nyson over here? Nyson. Nyson, Trich, Kerfman, Blair, Wheelock, Davison, and Will be your starters for Liberty. For Brown County, it'll be Houston, Boylan, Gallagher, Craven will be your libero, Dunlap, Fink, and Schimpf. And we've got both of our officials here, and they're saying, let's go. Oh, I see. They got a little tradition here of
they get
slapping the hands.
Welcome in. That's right.
And I haven't brought this up. The Brown County Trader on the other team.
It's a familiar face, that is for certain. I think we have one of them.
Danny Buss is a coach for Liberty. She's one of their assistants. And so we'll have that. But good to see her. Outstanding volleyball and softball player at Brown County. And so serving first for Brown County will be Grace Boylan as Brown County gets first serve here at the away court. Here we go.
Kind of like horse racing.
And first serve goes off of Will and goes out of bounds on the back line, and that'll be a 1 point Brown County. That's a good way to start. Service points on your own service. Let's see what we can do on the second. Nice one. Will hits it. The second hit there by Kerfman, I believe. And Brown County can't get it back across the net, and so it'll make it 1-1 as they got 1 point and gave a point on that service. Up to serve is Kerfman. Deep serve. And it makes it over the net and out of bounds. And they're saying point Brown County. I guess that was in. Did I miss something there?
Not for sure what took place there, but
2-1. And that'll be Gallagher serving. And service point for Brown County makes it 3-1. Nice serve there by Carly Gallagher. Second serve for her. Deep serve. Popped up. Kerfman. And the backside of that was Davison. Boylan. Dunlap. Nice
recovery.
Nice recovery by Trich there. Boylan. And nice job as Dunlap hit it where they ain't. I'm sure the listeners have missed that in the whole week that I've been gone. Oh, see, I didn't listen to your broadcast, Susie, and she doesn't have a microphone, so I can say just about anything I want about her, and she can't tell you guys any different. And net serve, that'll make it Liberty 4 and Brown County 2, or I should say Brown County 4, Liberty 2. Up to serve for Liberty will be Blair. Nice deep serve, Dunlap. Craven, and then good return by Boylan, and that'll be a point Brown County, making it 5-2. Houston come back in, and Craven the libero comes out. Houston plays on the front line. You've got Frank, Dunlap, and Houston on the front line. Back line of Schimpf, Boylan, and Gallagher. Schimpf serve. Nice serve. Over by Kerfman. Boylan, and Houston spikes it, but it's blocked and back over. One of the things we noticed in the college game, a lot of those, there's somebody there to scoop that up when it's blocked. We saw lots of rallies with that. I would encourage you to go to ESPNU and watch the college volleyball game. It is a whole different thing. Nice serve by Will. Boylan has a set. Dunlap puts it over.
Good job.
And off of the hands of the libero, Nyson. In for Liberty will be Cora Schutte. Remember her from the basketball court. In for Tiffany Will. That's going to be Frank. And serve. It hit Nyson, and she couldn't get it back up. 7-3, Brown County leading in the first game of JV volleyball tonight here on BC Hornet Sports. Frank with the next serve, deep and out. And that'll make it a 7-4 game. Brown County leading Liberty here. Frank will come out, and Kunkel will come in. For Brown County, the server, Mackenzie Davison. In net serve, Brown County point makes it 8-4. Kira Dunlap will be the server. Nice. That'll be Kerfman getting it back across. Boylan. And Houston dumps it over, and
nice
nobody's
job.
there. Got a hand on it, but a nice dump over by Houston. Timeout on the floor by Liberty. Brown County leading 9-4. We'll be back after these messages.
Thinking about replacing a furnace or building a home? Confused by the options? Contact the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling about GeoComfort geothermal systems. Harness the energy stored in the earth to provide your heating and cooling. Geothermal is extremely efficient, safe, and environmentally friendly. It could save you up to 70% on your heating and cooling bills. Call the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling at 217-773-2626 to discover the best option for your home.
Steve Surratt, Lisa Surratt back with you on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. As we get ready to go here on the Cass Communications scoreboard, Brown County leads 9-4. Dunlap serving. Next serve. That was Kerfman, finally put over by Wheelock. And it's point Brown County. I think this is third serve by her, isn't it? Dunlap serve.
This will be her third.
Judy. Kerfman, and the spike was by Wheelock, but she couldn't get it over the net. Dunlap will serve 11-4. Brown County. Next serve, nice dig there on that side. That was Trish that did that.
Gubry.
Trish, nice dump. She hit it where we weren't, or we ain't. Point Liberty. Librero comes out. Back in the ball game as J.C. Blair for the Liberty Eagles. Served by Schutte's deep.
No.
Dunlap gets that.
11.
11. Trish, excuse me. Yep, sorry.
Point Brown County, it's 12-5.
And up to serve for Brown County will be Lake and Craven, their Librero. And here comes the service. Houston came out when the Librero came back in. Set by Kerfman, hit over by Blair. Brown County tap by...
Nice tap by Boylan.
Did a little something different that time.
It worked well.
13-5 on the Cass Communications scoreboard. Second serve by Frank. Kerfman gets it over. Craven and then Boylan to Schimpf. Back row hit, good. 14-5. This game going quickly.
Craven is actually our server.
And Justice Hunter coming in the ball game. And Maddie Kunkel setting out. I want to thank Liberty folks and Adam Lee did a great job. Steve Smith, their IT person, everything worked fine, great for us. Net serve for Brown County. 14-6. Serving Wheelock. Boylan with the set. Chimp gets it over the net. Back over
Craven.
Boylan, and it's going to get a Dunlap across. Tish, Kerfman, and the spike by Schutte is in, and point for Liberty. Back to serve for Liberty will be Anna Wheelock again. Deep serve, Dunlap, Boylan, and that'll be Gallagher putting it over. Ball out of bounds. Nice job by Boylan to know where the line was, stand there before she made a decision on that, Lisa.
Yes, it was. She was watching where it was her position and where the ball was coming.
Camry Sears coming into the game, and Gallagher coming out. Sears has been playing well in front of the net.
And we have Boylan serving.
Serves, second service of the series of serves. Nice dig on the Liberty side. Boylan, dump back over. We weren't ready for that.
A nice tap back by them.
Back to serve will be Kinley Kerfman for the Liberty Eagles. 15-8 on the Cass Communications scoreboard. Brown County leading. Dunlap, Boylan, and that was Hunter out of bounds. Second service here for Kerfman. 15-9 on the Cass Communications scoreboard. Deep serve. Craven, Boylan, Schimpf taps it over.
Nice
she hit
tap.
it where they ain't, and point Brown County, 16-9. Into the ball game will be Fessler. Megan Fessler. Coming out will be Wheelock. Serving for Brown County, Sears. Nice deep serve, in.
Yeah, nice one.
Serves. She does this high serve that just kind of dies on the end of it.
And right close to the line, so she was where she needed to be on that.
Houston comes back in. Craven Lobero comes out. Into the ball game also is Frank, and out is Houston. Trying to get a lot of people in. Here's next serve, back row. It goes off of Fessler on the back row, out of bounds. Timeout on the floor. It'll be a Liberty timeout. And it's 18-9, Brown County with the lead.
KLC Inc. has been around since February of 2020. We are an apparel shop that specializes in screen printing, embroidery, custom and team apparel, promotional products, fundraising items, home decor, and personalization of anything. We strive to make customer service number one and get customers the professional results they're looking for. KLC Inc., 115 South Capitol Avenue, Mount Sterling, Illinois, 217-773-9090. Remember, KLC Inc., you think it, we ink it.
Steve Surratt, Lisa Surratt back with you on the broadcast tonight on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports. 18-9 on the Cass Communications scoreboard. Brown County leading the Lady Liberty Eagles in a JV contest. Sears with her third serve. Back row hit again. Pops it back over. That was Schutte. Boylan. Sears gets it back over the net. Nice save by Schutte. Set up by Kerfman. Back over by Schutte. She dumps it. Nice save by
Boylan.
Kerfman sets up.
Out.
And
oh!
Sears touched it at the last minute.
Frank.
Or was it Frank? Yes, Frank. I'm sorry. Again, we talk about also about knowing where you're at on the court.
Know your position. Yep. Was close.
Serving is Blair. And she hit it where we ain't. She get an ace on that serve. Coach is going to move her up. She's playing a little deep. She was playing almost to the back line. Blair will give it a second try. 18-11 on that Cass Communication scoreboard. Dunlap. And nice send over by Boylan. Schutte puts it back across. Boylan sets. Schimpf's going to put it across deeper. Nice up. And Blair gets it there, but it wasn't settable for the person on the front line to be able to do something with that.
$19-11 on Cass Communication scoreboard, and we have Schimpf serving for Brown County.
Set by Kerfman. That's Schutte. Nice save by Schimpf there. Boylan, they got to get it over this time, and they can't. We got to talk, girls. As we had Schimpf and Sears both going for that ball. Makes it 19-12. Server will be Tiffany Will. Deep serve. Sears can't quite handle it, but there is Schimpf, and Dunlap tries to get over, can't do it. Point Liberty. Craven's going to come back in. Sears comes out of the game. Will with the serve. Deep. That's Boylan. Frank. And it's back here by us.
There goes one of them. I was going to say. Flynn was up and over my head for that ball.
That was close. That got to be close and personal for us. Will with the next serve. Deep. Boylan, right. She's serving him on the back line where it's going to be in, and it's in between that upper hit and the lower hit.
And Will has actually got 3 points already on serves.
19-15. And a serve in between our two back row people. Houston comes in, going to come in for Frank for Brown County. 19-16, three-point game now. Deep serve. Boylan gets it last second. Craven. Houston gets it over. That's Kerfman. Sets up Wheelock. She knocks it over. Houston puts it back. Good recovery. Twist. And Houston puts it back over. They can't handle it. Nice job there by Leah Houston. Mom's giving it a big thumbs up down there. Serving for the first time is Justice Hunter for Brown County. Underhanded serve, deep and out of bounds. If you notice, when she hit that ball, she wasn't square with the net. She was actually pointed towards the sidelines, and she'll learn that. She's going to come out of the ball game. Coach will have a talk with her. Maddie Kunkel comes back in on the back line. Back line, Kumpel, Schimpf, and Craven. Front row of Boylan, Houston, and Dunlap. And the serve by Davidson. Boylan sets, Dunlap, Davidson. That's Kerfman. She sets up Wheelock. She dumps it. Back over by Dunlap. Back. Oh! Houston tries to tap that over and was just a little late on her tap. Went back into the net. Mackenzie Davidson will serve again. Deep serve. Schimpf hits it, but it's too deep for Boylan to be able to do anything with the set. 20-19, Sears coming back out, and in is Gallagher. 1 point lead for Brown County. Davidson with the serve. Out of bounds. 21-19. Schimpf comes out. Craven comes back into the game. Dunlap will serve. Deep serve. Over by Kerfman. Dunlap. Boylan sets. Over by Gallagher. Kerfman sets. Twish.
Nice stop.
Boylan got to get it over this time. And that's going to be deep. As Craven sends it deep. Makes it 21-20. Back to a 1-point lead for Brown County. Neeson comes out, and into the game is Blair. Rich. Boylan sets over. Nice job by Gallagher to just dump it. Didn't get into the net. Nice dig there by Dunlap. Nice job by Boylan to put it over the net. Deep hit. That's Craven. Boylan's going to put it over. And nice job by Liberty that time. Gallagher, Kerfman, Blair, and she hits it, and it's partially blocked, and point Liberty. Makes it a 21-21 contest. Kunkel will come out, and Fink will come back into the game for Brown County. Serving for Liberty will be Maddie Trich. Deep serve. Craven takes it, puts it back over the neck. Spike. Nice job by Dunlap. Put over by Boylan. Nice job by Brown County to recover on that one. Kerfman sets. That's Blair. And she gets a point again. 22-21. This is the first lead of the night for the Liberty JV team in the first game. 22-21. Liberty going to 25. Trich. Back row, Craven sent it the wrong direction there. Going to make it a 23-21 game. Brown County got out to a pretty good lead. Coach put in a lot of players, and now Liberty has come back. And we're trying to fight to stay into this ball game now. Trich with their third serve. Deep serve, and that was out of bounds and should have been taken. Craven. Craven's going to come out, and Schimpf's going to come back into the game. 24-21, game point here for Liberty. Trish with her fourth or third serve.
This will be her fifth.
Dump, and they're not going to get it over, and that's going to be the game. Brown County ends up losing the game 25-21 at the end of one game in a JV action on the Cass Communications scoreboard. We're going to take a dot transportation timeout. We'll be back with the Yingling and Nissen stats for you for the first game.
At Henry Automotive, they believe in honest, hometown service. They have the latest in technology and tools and are equipped for any job. So, whether it's an oil change, scheduled maintenance, a check engine light, or a major repair, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE certified mechanics, are standing by to get you back on the road. Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690 East Street, Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road. Drive 1.8 miles and look for the big blue and yellow sign. Call Henry Automotive at 773-9066. Once again, that's Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
This is Brandon Kindhart with Double K Firearms. At Double K Firearms, we treat you like family and want you to enjoy your experience while you're here. We buy, sell, and trade new and used firearms and much, much more. We offer an amazing selection and extremely competitive price. We would love to get you set up with whatever it is you're looking for, whether it's for hunting, recreation, or just adding to your collection. That's Double K Firearms, 212 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, or call 217-430-7523. And remember, always support local, and the best time to buy it's when you see it.
Steve Surratt, Lisa Surratt back with you on the broadcast. Got some stats over there for us, Lisa?
I actually do. For your Liberty Eagles, you had Trish getting 4 points. Kerfman had 1. Blair had 1, which was an ace. Wheelock had 1. Davidson had 2, and Will had 5 for a total of 14. Of theirs was actually scored on serves, with 25 being their win. For Brown County, Boylan had 1, Gallagher had 2, with one of those being an ace. Craven had 2, Dunlap had 3, Fink had 2, and Sears having 2, which we back down to 12 out of 21 on ours.
Okay, and with that, Susie was keeping track of blocks and kills. Trish had 1 block. Shooty had 2 kills. Blair 2 kills. Wheelock a kill. On the Brown County side, Lee Houston 1 block, 2 kills. Grace Boylan had 1 kill. And let's see, Dunlap 2 kills and Shemp 2 kills. That is brought to you by Yingling Innocent Agency, 111 West Washington and Mount Sterling. Call them at 773-3397 or on the web at ynagency.com. As we get ready to go, Brown County gets their set. Librero can go in for Houston. Craven going in for Houston. It'll be Liberty serve this game. And it should be, I believe, Kerfman serving. Brown County made a lot of errors in that first game, Lisa.
They started off strong, and then we did a little bit of substituting and gave some other girls a chance, and we're going to work hard on the second game.
Craven digs that one. Back, that's Trish. Back over Kerfman, and it's going to hit the net, and it'll be Brown County's point. Up will be Boylan to serve for Brown County. First serve, deep. Nice dig back there by Trish, Kerfman, and that's Davidson. And Brown County can't get it back over the net. It's going to make it a 1-1. Both teams getting 1 point off of the other person's service. Serve this time will be J.C. Blair. Service up. And she hit it where they ain't. Nice ace serve there as it hit in front of the back line between the two stripes as I see it here.
We could tell a lot better if it was painted off like it was in the college game that we were watching.
Oh, goodness gracious, yes. Floor colors were fantastic. And I think that was out in Omaha, wasn't it?
I think that is correct.
2-2 the score. And that'll bring Gallagher up to serve for Brown County. Lob serve. Set up by Kerfman. That's Twish. And she
hit it where we ain't again.
Yep. Nice kill that time. Up to serve will be Will for Liberty. Will deep serve. Dunlap ends up getting it back there and over. Nice job of recovery by Brown County on that. Kerfman's got to get it over for them. Craven, Boylan, Dunlap, and off of Will's hands, and a point. Brown County makes it 3-3. Nice recovery that time by Brown County, Lisa.
Yeah, they actually jumped in and covered each other.
Shemp to serve for Brown County. Coming out will be Will. Coming back in the game will be Cora Schutte for her. Trish, Schutte, back over by Wheelock. Boylan, Dunlap's going to put it over. Trish, Kerfman, and that was Trish. I'm sorry, that was Schutte, Kerfman, Trish.
That was a good setup by Liberty.
Makes it a 4-3 game on the Cass Communications scoreboard.
Davidson serving for Liberty.
Nice dig that time by Brown County and Gallagher. And Wheelock.
In the net.
Houston in the net. That's going to be a point Liberty, 5-3. Davidson with the next one. Deep serve. We can't handle the deep serve. That's our problem. Anything that's past the top of that free throw arc and the line, we have trouble with. Deep serve again. This is going to be out of bounds. We didn't have any problems with that one that time. I want to remind you, if you're out there watching us tonight, go over to the subscribe button for us and subscribe. Do that for Central Illinois Sports. And a ball served out of bounds by Fink. Makes it 7-4 Liberty. Fink's going to come out. Kunkel's going to come back in. Serve is Trish for Liberty. Deep serve, and Schimpf can't handle that. She was trying to decide whether to underhand it. She's going to come out, and Craven's going to come back in. Makes it an 8-4 Liberty lead. Deep serve, Craven. Boylan, got to get it over this time, and we didn't talk.
We forgot to talk.
Houston and Craven didn't communicate there.
Timeout.
And timeout Brown County, which is needed. 9-4 on the Cass Communications scoreboard. We'll be back after this transportation timeout.
Hendricker Funeral Home in Mount Sterling. On behalf of our entire family, we wish the best of luck to all the Hornet teams this season. Jamie and I have always been so proud of the athletic programs in the Brown County School District, which was such an important part of our own children's formative years. We are honored and humbled to have served so many families in Brown County and pledge to continue the tradition of assisting families with the dignity and compassion our community deserves. Thank you, and go Hornets!
Cassing Lumber Company, your do-it-best quality paint dealer, mixes unique paint colors for any project. Bring a sample of your pillows, curtains, or other items, and Cassings will scan them into their computer. Mix your unique color of do-it-best quality paint and save the information. Need a special gift? Cassing's gift department has gifts for everyone. Cassing Lumber Company, hometown family-owned lumber and hardware store, supporting hometown schools and families for 45 years. Route 99 South, Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-2611.
First serve by Liberty out of bounds, and it'll be Brown County serving, and it'll be Dunlap back for Brown County. 9-5 the score. Brown County's got to get some points and have a decent service here to get back in this game. Dunlap, deep serve, Schutte, Kerfman, and over by Blair.
Call it.
Back over by Gallagher, Kerfman. And that was Wheelock. Nice dump over. She was in the net, didn't get called. The net shook all to daylights on that. As Kerfman is in the net, that's Blair. And point Brown County. We ended up with getting the point, but did anybody besides me see the net shaking there?
I didn't happen to see it. I was not looking right at that point.
Yeah, Kerfman got into the net.
Well, we'll be glad we got it on the other side.
Dunlap with the next serve. Deep. Nice dig back there, Kerfman. And that's Wheelock. Wheelock taps it back over where they ain't. And point Liberty, 10-6 as they'll break the service. And it'll be a Liberty service. And a Wheelock ready to serve, Lisa. Deep serve, and Fink can't quite, or Kunkel can't handle that. It's either way deep or way shallow to that back line. Kunkel, Boylan, and over by Craven. Set up. That was Schutte. Boylan kicks it back over deep. Kicked back out by Davidson, Kerfman, and Blair.
Yeah, call it.
Boylan. Over by Gallagher. Got to go over this time. That's Schutte to put it over. Dunlap. Nice set by Boylan. Here's Gallagher. Blocked at the net. Back over. Brown County digs it back out. Second attempt. Got to get it over. Boylan dumps it. Back over. They dump it. Gallagher. Boylan.
Got a great volley going on.
Gallagher. Deep. Set up by Kerfman. Schutte. That's Dunlap. Boylan. Now Gallagher. Cross court. And good save there by Blair to get it back across. Boylan sets up Gallagher. She dumps it. High dump. And Schutte dumps it the other direction. But nice save by Brown County. Gallagher sends it back row. And it's in. And exchange.
We're sitting at a little bit different angle on this one, and sometimes we're seeing, I'm seeing a little closer action than when we do when we're setting at Brown County.
Yep. Okay, they're trying to get the libero came in to make sure everything's the way it's supposed to be. Craven's going to do serve for Brown County. They're down by 4, 11-7 on that Cash Communications scoreboard. Second game, they lost the first one 25-21. Set up by Kerfin. Schutte. And nice job by Schimpf there. And going to be a point, Brown County.
I think
11-8. I don't know what all the conversation is.
I'm thinking there might have been a foot on that one. Yeah, I was going to say there was a foot on that one.
Next serve by Craven. Deep serve. Will. Kerfman. Schutte. Deep. And hard off of Kunkel. And I tell you what, Schutte is a great frontline player, isn't she?
She's doing a great job on it. And they're not just spike balls. I mean, she's got everything going on.
Good basketball player. And that'll be Kunkel serving. Or not Kunkel, Kerfman. Boylan. Schimpf.
Good job.
And point. Coming out will be Kunkel, back in Fink. So you've got Schimpf, Fink, and Gallagher on the front row. Back row, Dunlap, Craven, and Boylan ready to serve. Service, deep serve. Dugout, dump back across. Nice save on their side. Kerfman gets it across. Craven saves it on our side. Boylan. Schimpf puts it back line. That was Wheelock. Then Kerfman. And they can't quite get to Kerfman set at the net.
Point Brown County. It
12-10. Boylan's next serve. Nice net serve. Schutte saves it. Kerfman. Schutte and into the net. She's just a little too far back when she hit that one.
We'll take it.
Or I'll say she wasn't high. It wasn't set high enough for her. Coming out is Onimus?
Onimus.
Onimus. Okay.
Onimus. Mackenzie Onimus.
Nice tap buck over by Schimpf. Schutte puts it back across. Craven. Boylan with the set. Gallagher. Kerfman. And Davidson can't quite get it over the net. 12-12 game as Brown County finally ties it up here. And timeout on the floor. Liberty with that. We'll be back after this transportation timeout.
St. Mary's School offers an excellent education, special activities, affordable tuition, and after-school care in a loving, faith-based family atmosphere. All students, kindergarten through 8th grade, are one-on-one, which means each student has their own iPad. If 5 or more students commit to attend St. Mary's School from Rushville and or Beardstown, St. Mary's can provide free transportation to and from school. It's not too late to register. Call Melissa at 217-773-2825 to schedule a tour today.
Hey, this is Lance Grady with L. Grady Realty, Brown County's premier residential and commercial real estate brokerage. If you're in the market to buy, sell, or rent, we would love to work with you. You can check us out on the internet at www.lgradyrealty.com, find us on Facebook, or call or text me personally anytime at 217-491-0812. L. Grady Realty, local brokers, local office, local expertise. We are Brown County's leading residential real estate brokerage.
Boylan doesn't quite get that over the net, and so it's a point Liberty, making it 13-12. Serving for Liberty will be Blair. Dunlap. And nice tap over there by none other than Cora Schutte. Knew that was close and just tapped it straight down from the other side of the net.
And we'd have had Boylan in the net.
Blair, out of bounds serve. 14-13, Brown County with an opportunity to tie things back up here. Gallagher with the serve. Set up by Kerfman. Schutte and kill on that side. She hit it where we ain't. Judy comes out. In to serve for her will be Tiffany Will.
And Will had 5 serves on the first game.
She serves deep, if I remember. Yes, Craven digs that one out. It's going to be across the net. Set up, sent backwards. And getting it across. That's Kerfman, Craven, Boylan, Schimpf. Nice job by Nyson, but out of bounds. Brown County's point. Makes it 15-14. Houston back in, Craven out, and Schimpf will be the server. In for will be Schutte, and out comes Will. Schimpf, deep serve. Kerfman put over, and nice job. Second, third, nice save by Brown County on that. Kerfman sets up, far side, that's Trish. And nice save by Schimpf. Boylan puts it over, and it's going to be out of bounds. 16-14, Brown County down by 2 points. Schimpf comes out, Craven comes back in as a librero. Serving is Mackenzie Davidson.
She's got a couple points both games so far.
Boylan got to get it over this time. Craven gets it back there again. Nyson. And that's Trish out of bounds. Brown County's point. 16-15. Hope you're enjoying the close-up view tonight, as we're a lot lower than we normally are. And net serve by Fink. And Kunkel will come in for Fink after the serve. Burrow comes out. Nyson. Back in is Blair for Liberty. Trish. Deep serve. And point Liberty, as apparently that was inbounds. 18-15. 3-point lead by Liberty. Nice intermediate serve there. Just about the top of the basketball key. Gallagher couldn't get down for that. That's one. Casey McKeon digs those out. She's prone on the floor. Deep serve, and we hit it. I think that ball might have been out.
It was going to be close to the line. I'm not for sure that it wouldn't have stayed in, but unfortunately we went the wrong direction.
Gunkel out, Fink back in. Trish with the serve again, 20-15.
We need to break her. That she's going for her 5th one.
And off of Dunlap's hands, out of bounds. 21-15. 4 points, and this match will be over with if Brown County can't break this service. Trish back to serve, out of bounds. We'll take that service break. Up to serve for Brown County's Dunlap. I'd like to see her go on a streak of about 5 or 6 serves here.
We'll take it.
And get us back into this game. First serve. Set by Kunkel, or Kerfman, I should say. And Wheelock can't get it across. Next serve, deep, and it was hit by Blair and goes off her hands. 21-18. Third serves into the net. That's not normal for Dunlap. Up to serve is Anna Wheelock for the Liberty Eagles, 22-18. Frank, Craven. Houston's got to put it over. She dumps it over. Back over by Schutte. Boylan sets. That's Gallagher. Blocked. Out of bounds. Oh! It was going to go out of bounds, and Craven hit it. We talk all the time about court presence, and she was running toward that ball and didn't realize where it was. Next serve. Dump serve, and Frank can't get to it. Makes it 24-18. This is going to be game and set for Liberty. possibly on this. Dunlap. Boylan. Dunlap puts it over. Back row. Kirkman. Schutte. Tap. Craven. Boylan and Gallagher. Set up. That was Blair. Got it back over for Liberty. Craven gets it over for Brown County. Davidson. Kirkman. Schutte. Out of bounds. Break the service. 24-19. Brown County with a good service here could get back into this. Craven, the Librero, is going to serve for Brown County. 5-point lead for the Liberty Eagles over our Brown County Hornets in JV action game 2. And net service.
Game.
And that is a game and set. We're going to let the girls tally their sheets up real quick, and we'll take a station break, and we'll be back after that with our post-game show brought to you by Castling Lumber Company, hometown family-owned lumber and hardware store helping to build our community for 45 years. That's Castling Lumber Company, Route 99 South Mount Sterling, 773-2611.
Country Financial is ranked #1 in customer satisfaction in home insurance by J.D. Power. And who better to tell you all about it than me, Diana Ross.
Than me, Willie Nelson. Than me, Dwayne Johnson. Because at Country Financial, they don't invest in mascots or movie stars.
They invest in people.
It just goes to show, when you put real, everyday people first,
you come in first.
You come in first.
You come in first.
Experience why Country Financial is ranked #1 in customer satisfaction for home insurance by J.D. Power.
Call your local Country Financial representatives, Jacob Giesler and Larry Grady, today at 217-773-3591.
Hi, I'm Heather Henry, owner and instructor at Heather's Tumble and Tap in Mount Sterling, where we have been teaching dance to the children of Brown County and the surrounding areas since 1995. We offer classes in tap, jazz palm, tumbling, and offer an all-boys tumbling class for all those future Hornet athletes. At Heather's Tumble and Tap, we focus on fun, friends, and the fundamentals of dance in a non-competitive atmosphere. Follow us on Facebook to stay up to date on upcoming classes and events. Go Hornets!
The Mount Sterling Savings Center, a customer-owned savings bank offering online banking from your computer or mobile phone, allowing you access to your account on your schedule. The Mount Sterling Savings Center is a proud supporter of Brown County athletics. Mount Sterling Savings Center, conveniently located at 201 West Main, the intersections of routes 24 and 99, is a branch of the Beardstown Savings located at 301 South Main. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. Main Street Repair and Terry Ham have the reputation of being the best at front-end alignments in the area. With 20 years of experience, Terry is the person that customers and auto repair professionals refer their friends and customers to. But alignments are not the only thing that they do at the Main Street Repair. They repair steering and suspension issues, install leveling and lift kits, repair and replace brakes and tires, do oil changes, as well as minor engine and miscellaneous repairs. Main Street Repair at 216 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Call for your appointment today at 217-773-3848. Once again, that's 217-773-3848.
Lisa Surratt, Susie Houston down at the far end. She didn't have a microphone tonight. She's along for the ride. And we'll take a look at the stats on your Castling Lumber postgame show. Lisa, what you got for us there?
Well, I have for your Brown County coming out with 19 points, and 8 of those were actually off of serves. In this match, Grace Boylan had 3 for a total of 4 for the 2 match games. Carly Gallagher, she had 2 for total. Lacey Craven, she had 1 this match for a total of 3. Dunlap had 3 this one for a total of 6. Fink had 2 for both games, and Shimp had 1 each, and Sears had 2 for a total. And on the Liberty Eagles side, they got 12 of their points off of serves, 5 of those coming off of Maddie Trich, and she actually had a total of 9 in the 2 matches. And Jade Blair had 1 this match. Kerfman had 1 last match. JC Blair, I didn't realize there was even 2 Blairs on there till just doing her stats here. She had 1 this match for a total of 2. Anna Wheelock had 3 this one for a total of 4. Mackenzie Davis had 2, which was her total, and Will had a total of 5. Once again, they had 12 of their 25 off of points served, while Brown County came in with 8 out of 19. So Brown County down this time, losing both of them to our Liberty Eagles.
Okay, it looks like this. Leah Houston had 1 block, 2 kills for the 2-game set. Grace Boylan had 1 kill. Carly Gallagher, 1 dig. Lakeland Craven, 2 digs. Dunlap with 3, and Shemp with 3 kills. On the Liberty side, we've got for both games a block of 1. Looks like she had a dig and a kill the last game. And then Shooty, 1 dig, 5 kills for her. Blair, 2 kills. Wheelock, 2 kills. And Davidson, 1 dig. And so that brings us from our Casting Lumber postgame show into our KLC Inc. Players of the Game, brought to you by KLC Inc., 115 South Capitol Avenue, Mount Sterling. Call them at 773-9090. KLC Inc. You think it, we ink it. And Lisa, I don't think there's a doubt on the Liberty side of Cora Schutte being the most valuable player on that side. It becomes a little more difficult over on the Brown County side of things. And so, you know, if you're going by kills, who was high points in Brown County?
High points actually would have been Dunlap, total points of 6. And Boylan came in with 4 for the 2 matches.
All right. So with that, I'm going with Kira Dunlap.
Because she had some kills along with her serves.
Kills along with her serves. And so with that, those are your KLC Inc. Players of the Game. I want to thank you for listening to the Casting Lumber post-game show, brought to you by Casting Lumber Company, hometown family-owned lumber and hardware store. They've been serving our community for 45 years. They're at Route 99 South, Mount Sterling, 773-2611. With that, we're going to take a break, and we'll be back with the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show before the varsity game after these messages.
No matter who wins today, you can be on the winning team. Discover a job where your pay, job security, and safety are our top priorities. At DOT, our material handlers and drivers earn some of the best money in the market. Plus, we top that off with goal-based pay opportunities, profit sharing, vacation time, 401k matching, and more. Make your fantasy team a reality. Join DOT today.
When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Dunn Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their #1 priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400. When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Sharing a big family moment, working hard from home, relaxing with a friend. Welcome to life in the broadband age, where reliable internet has never been more important. Cascom keeps your family connected with consistent speeds up to 1 gig and Plume whole home adaptive Wi-Fi. Make sure your home's ready for life in the broadband age. Call our local service team or visit us online at cascom.com.
The Ray Insurance Agency is an independent insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your family. We specialize in personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance products. So call me, Brad Cassing, today at 217-773-3851 for a free quote and risk assessment. We are located at 128 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Our phone number is 217-773-3851.
At Brown County State Bank, our interest is in the students of our community. We think it's important to reward students for their hard work. With our Hoorays for A program, students can earn cash for their savings account. Plus, the students in school will be entered into an annual grand prize contest. Stop in the Brown County State Bank for Hooray for A's rules. Brown County State Bank, 101 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, member FDIC, and equal opportunity lender.
Are you a CDL holder looking for an extra income or a change of pace? Do you drive a tractor or pull a trailer in your current job? Come drive for Dot Transportation. Dot offers full-time flexible schedules and gives you the option to not touch freight. Looking for a part-time gig? As a part-time Dot driver, you can drive when it works best for you and fits your family's busy schedule. Just let us know when you are available. Whether it's once a week or once a month, it's up to you. Drive for Dot and you'll have access to state-of-the-art equipment and a company that roots for your success. Ready to join our team and sport the Dot Blue? Head to drivefordot.com or give us a call at 217-773-9463.
Steve Surratt, Lisa Surratt, Susie Houston here to be supportive for us tonight on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. You're listening to the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show brought to you by the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling in Mount Sterling. Give them a call at 773-2626 or on the web at comfortman.com. And Brown County's JVs lost 2 games to none. And again, we go back and we can go ahead. Let's get into our Country Financial agent Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler. Keys to the game, 109 West North Street, Mount Sterling. Give them a call, 773-3591. And Lisa, the keys held true there, just like they have every single time we use those. Brown County didn't win because they didn't get service points, hardly any service points off of their serves. So, again, the varsity team has to get points off of their serves. The next thing is they didn't talk sometimes. Ball hit in between people, didn't communicate. So, therefore, you have to communicate and you have to not commit those errors. Those are the big threes in any volleyball game. And in Liberty was slow to putting it together. We substituted early thinking that this was going to be a blowout. Liberty worked their way back into the ball game by staying with their lineup and came back, won the first one 25-21, and then won the last one. What was the score on it?
It was actually 19-25.
19-25 on that. And so, again, you can't take things for granted early. I like going after that first victory, and I want to see our varsity squad come out tonight aggressive, talking to each other, service points, and get out to that 1-0 lead, because I think it makes a huge difference, particularly for our varsity team.
Yeah, absolutely. We got to make sure we're sticking to the keys of the games to start with, because if we're not getting our serves, it doesn't matter how good defensively we really are. So get your serves, talk to each other, make those points count.
Absolutely. And so those are your keys to the game, brought to you by Jacob Giesler and Larry Grady, your Country Financial agents. Folks, they do more than insurance. They're financial agents and can help you with financial planning for your future and for your family. Give them a call at 217-773-3591 for Jacob Giesler and Larry Grady. And with that, you're listening to the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show brought to you by the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling. Call them at 773-2626 or on the web at comfortman.com. We'll be back with starting lineups after these messages.
Chad Yingling here with Yingling Nissen Insurance. We have over 40 years of experience in the insurance business. So we want to make sure that you are well protected. So that means making sure you have the best coverage possible to protect you financially. We do all kinds of insurance, personal, farm, commercial, governmental, you name it, we can insure it. So check us out, www.ynagency.com, or give us a call, 217-773-3397.
KLC Inc. has been around since February of 2020. We are an apparel shop that specializes in screen printing, embroidery, custom and team apparel, promotional products, fundraising items, home decor, and personalization of anything. We strive to make customer service number one and get customers the professional results they're looking for. KLC Inc., 115 South Capitol Avenue, Mount Sterling, Illinois, 217-773-9090. Remember, KLC Inc., you think it, we ink it.
At Henry Automotive, they believe in honest, hometown service. They have the latest in technology and tools and are equipped for any job. So, whether it's an oil change, scheduled maintenance, a check engine light, or a major repair, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE certified mechanics, are standing by to get you back on the road. Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690 East Street, Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road. Drive 1.8 miles and look for the big blue and yellow sign. Call Henry Automotive at 773-9066. Once again, that's Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
This is Brandon Kindhart with Double K Firearms. At Double K Firearms, we treat you like family and want you to enjoy your experience while you're here. We buy, sell, and trade new and used firearms and much, much more. We offer an amazing selection and extremely competitive prices. We would love to get you set up with whatever it is you're looking for, whether it's for hunting, recreation, or just adding to your collection. That's Double K Firearms, 212 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, or call 217-430-7523. And remember, always support local, and the best time to buy it's when you see it.
Steve Surratt, Lisa Surratt, back with you on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports is more as we get ready on the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show for varsity action. If you missed it, Brown County lost the JV 2-0, and it will be a pretty good ball game. Let's look at the starting lineups brought to you by Dot Transportation. If you're looking for a full or a part-time truck driver job with flexible schedules, they're available. Just contact the Dot Transportation hiring team. Now here's the number, 773-9463. 773-9463 if you're looking for a good solid job truck driving for a company that is a #1 food redistributor in the United States. That means that they got to have truck drivers to haul that stuff, Lisa.
They absolutely do. I'm watching our girls warm up over here, and both of the Flynn girls, and I think it was ahead, and I can't really see for certain, I think they threw their arm out, man. They were swinging those things back and forth. My arm would be dislocated by now.
Got to get good and warmed up. Here's your starting lineups brought to you by Dot Transportation. On the Liberty Eagle side of the ball, it's Larissa Nyson. It will be Emma Haxel, Cora Schutte, who we saw in the last ball game, Kyla Frizzle, Grace Mixer, Julia Hahn, and Izzy Grimm. On the Brown County side of things, it's going to be Sadie Cassing, the senior, Casey McKeon, Gabby McGaff, Gracie Hedden, Claire Flynn, Katie Flynn, and Courtney Law. That'll be the place. The libero will be McKeon on the Brown County side, and Larissa Nyson on the Liberty Eagles side of things. And so that is your Dot Transportation starting lineups brought to you by Dot Transportation. Again, if you're looking for a good full-time or part-time job driving a truck, as he says in the commercial, you want to drive 1 day a month, 1 day a week, whatever you want to do, flexible schedules available. Give Dot Transportation team a call at 217-773-9463. With that, we'll be back after these messages.
This is Tracy Hendricker with the Hendricker Funeral Home in Mount Sterling. On behalf of our entire family, we wish the best of luck to all the Hornet teams this season. Jamie and I have always been so proud of the athletic programs in the Brown County School District, which was such an important part of our own children's formative years. We are honored and humbled to have served so many families in Brown County and pledge to continue the tradition of assisting families with the dignity and compassion our community deserves. Thank you, and go Hornets!
Mitsubishi ductless systems give you individual room control and allergen filtration with no ductwork, so you can be as comfortable as you want anywhere in your home. The Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling can help you design a Mitsubishi system for your new addition, remodeling project, your man cave, or she shed. Call Scranton Heating and Cooling today to come and evaluate the best options available to you. The Comfort Man, 217-773-2626, or on the web at comfortman.com.
Banks are involved in every aspect of our daily lives. They support us as we turn life's goals into accomplishments. Goals like purchasing that new car, opening a small business, buying or building a home, planning a wedding, or preparing for retirement. Bank with a partner you can trust and count on. Farmer State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling. Locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Main Street Repair and Terry Ham have the reputation of being the best at front-end alignments in the area. With 20 years of experience, Terry is the person that customers and auto repair professionals refer their friends and customers to. But alignments are not the only thing that they do at the Main Street Repair. They repair steering and suspension issues, install leveling and lift kits, repair and replace brakes and tires, do oil changes, as well as minor engine and miscellaneous repairs. Main Street Repair at 216 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Call for your appointment today at 217-773-3848. Once again, that's 217-773-3848.
No matter who wins today, you can be on the winning team. Discover a job where your pay, job security, and safety are our top priorities. At DOT, our material handlers and drivers earn some of the best money in the market. Plus, we top that off with goal-based pay opportunities, profit sharing, vacation time, 401k matching, and more. Make your fantasy team a reality. Join DOT today.
Culbertson is the heart of the communities we serve. As we introduce our new logo and refreshed brand, we want you to know that we pledge to maintain the highest quality standard of care you expect here at Culbertson Memorial Hospital. We continue to remain committed to our care promise. What is our care promise? Care that proves to our customers that we do our best to meet their needs. Attitudes that demonstrate that we are here to serve our communities. Respect for all who enter our doors. Exceed the expectations of our patient. Culbertson Memorial Hospital in Rushville, empowering your health and healing.
The Ray Insurance Agency is an independent insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your family. We specialize in personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance products. So call me, Brad Cassing, today at 217-773-3851 for a free quote and risk assessment. We are located at 128 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Our phone number is 217-773-3851.
Steve Surratt, Lisa Surratt, Susie Houston down there keeping some stats for us tonight. Along on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. We're getting ready for varsity volleyball action here between our Lady Hornets from Brown County and the Liberty Lady Eagles. JV action. JV Liberty won 2-0 in that. Want to remind you, if you're watching tonight, I thank everyone for watching and listening. We need your support out there. It's something that won't cost you a thing. To your right-hand side of that screen underneath is a subscribe button. We're going to give a $50 dinner certificate in a drawing of all 1,000 of our listeners and watchers when we get to that. So if you would hit that subscribe button, we encourage you to do that for anybody that you're watching, even if they're not from your area, to support and help the things that go on at YouTube. With that, getting to 1,000, whether it be Central Illinois Sports or the Bomber Sports Network up at Macomb or whoever's doing it, but help them out by subscribing. with that, we're getting ready for the national anthem. We'll be back after these messages.
At Brown County State Bank, our interest is in the students of our community. We think it's important to reward students for their hard work. With our Hoorays for A program, students can earn cash for their savings account. Plus, the students in school will be entered into an annual grand prize contest. Stop in the Brown County State Bank for Hooray for A's rules. Brown County State Bank, 101 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, member FDIC, and equal opportunity lender.
At All About Dance and More LLC, these are our core values. Perseverance by all studio members to put forth good effort to achieve goals. Innovative creation of original and unique learning environments. Fierce energy and community that builds student happiness, self-esteem, quick learning, and bold relationships. Integrity and investment in quality professional work where trust and high morals are practiced. Commitment to the studio family with loyalty, responsibility, and high expectations to create a lifelong appreciation for the AADM journey.
The owners and staff of B&N Trucking would like to thank you for trusting them for the last 20 years. They're proud to continue to serve you with your trucking needs and exceptional customer service. Learn more at bnntrucking.net or call 217-289-3555. B&N Trucking, a family-owned local trucking company.
Are you a CDL holder looking for an extra income or a change of pace? Do you drive a tractor or pull a trailer in your current job? Come drive for Dot Transportation. Dot offers full-time flexible schedules and gives you the option to not touch freight. Looking for a part-time gig? As a part-time Dot driver, you can drive when it works best for you and fits your family's busy schedule. Just let us know when you are available. Whether it's once a week or once a month, it's up to you. Drive for Dot and you'll have access to state-of-the-art equipment and a company that roots for your success. Ready to join our team and sport the Dot Blue? Head to drivefordot.com or give us a call at 217-773-9463.
Steve Surratt, Lisa Surratt back with you on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more as we get ready for varsity action. The starting lineups are brought to you by Dot Transportation. If you need a full or a part-time job, give them a call at 217-773-9463 for that hiring team. For the Liberty Eagles, Larissa Nyson will be the libero. Emily Haxel, Cora Schutte, as we saw her in the JV game, Kyla Frizzle, Grace Mixer, Julia Hahn, and Izzy Grimm. On Brown County side, it'll be Sadie Cassing, Casey McKean will be your libero, Gabby McGath, Gracie Hedden, Claire Flynn, Katie Flynn, and Courtney Law. Brown County has only lost a couple of matches, I believe, this year, and comes into this with just a couple of losses. Liberty, I'm not so sure on their record, but I can tell you from their warm-ups, this is going to be one whale of a volleyball match, folks. Put your seatbelts on because it's about ready to go full bore here, and I'm looking for it to be pretty quick.
Should be a good game. Should be very quick matches if it looks like they usually do.
And we'll see what happens here as we get started. Oh, are we going to copy now? Because we didn't do this before. We've been doing it? Oh, okay. Oh, okay, on the varsity side, not on the JV side. Okay. All right, here we go. Brown County. Let's see what happens here with Brown County in this match. It should be a good volleyball match. If I remember right, Liberty played Unity tough. They played Quincy Notre Dame, and I don't know the outcomes of those games, but I do remember seeing the highlights of those on KHQA and Mr. Dewar. And we were watching everybody on the collegiate level does the flying serve, don't they, Lisa?
Yeah, they definitely were up and around, just like our Gabby has. Not Gabby.
Casey.
Casey. Got some earrings need to come out.
I can't put that many holes in my head, otherwise other stuff will start coming out. And the first serve is going to be Gabby McGath for Brown County. Deep serve. Set by Hahn. Over Brown County gets it back across and out of bounds, and the first point goes to the Liberty Eagles. I'll try to learn the names and do them for you quick, but I might expect this is going to be pretty fast action here. Back to serve for Liberty's Julia Hahn. Serve is deep. McKeon kicked over by McGath, and point Brown County makes it 1-1. And it'll be Casey McKeon. I call her the Flying Ant.
And Law came out and Flynn came in.
Mid serve. Back, that's Hahn to set up. That's Gim that gets her over. McGath. Beheimer and back to McKeon. Set up by Hahn. Gim with a deep spike. That was almost out. I think she would have been too high there, and the coach and them are having a conversation about that. It was about shoulder high and strong. It wasn't a weak one. Up to serve.
22, Frizzle.
Over by Katie Flynn. Ends up being a point as Liberty didn't talk there, Lisa.
We'll let them not talk. We just want our girls to be talking. It's a 2-2 game here.
Katie Flynn. Deep serve. Over and
Claire. Great one by Claire.
Claire Flynn with the ace or the kill there. Makes it 3-2. If we refer to Katie or Claire, that's because they're both the Flynn girls. They're twins, sophomores. Ball dumped back over by Liberty. Claire, Beheimer dumps it. Back across and out of bounds. Going to make it a 4-2 game, Brown County. Let's see where she hits this ball this time. There's a little strategy involved, as the coach, I think, told her which way to go.
We just switched out. Frizzle came out for Liberty.
Kerfman's in. She's a setter. Out of bounds on the serve. That makes it 4-3 on the Cass Communications scoreboard. Gim's going to serve right now for Liberty. Net serve. Brown County gets a point, 5-3. That brings up Beheimer to serve for Brown County. Or I should say Sadie Cassing.
I think that's a neighbor girl.
Yep, Sadie Cassing.
Point for Cassing.
6-3. Judy up in the front row. Looks like Hahn in the front row. And they thought that was out, but it was hit. McGath knocked back. Nice job by Flynn there, by Claire. And they get that one. Nice recovery.
Under the net.
Dump back and.
Under the net on Mixer from Liberty.
All right.
So Ms. Cassing point.
Backline serve. Gim. Set up. Shooty, she dumps it across. And.
A little short. 7-4 on Cass Communications scoreboard, Brown County. Having a trade out for Liberty. 24 is coming out, which is a Mixer, and 13 is coming in, which is Hessling.
And Claire Markert snuck in for us for Brown County.
And Hessling will be serving.
McKeon, McGath, heading, dumps it. Set up, gonna be Hahn. And point Liberty. 7-5 on the Cass Communications scoreboard. Nice dig. And Flynn out of bounds. Point Liberty. Just a little strong. Claire thought that was touched by someone. Markert. Heading. Set up. That's Shooty. McGath. Heading dump. And she got into the net. Got to have some body control when you're coming there. Come, stop, go straight up. Hessling serving again. McKeon, McGath, and Claire. Gim, nice save there. Hahn. McGath, McKeon's going to put it over. Nice save on that side. Nice dump over.
Around.
Claire off of Gim. And point Brown County.
Makes it an 8-7 match, Brown County. And we have Claire serving for Brown County.
Serve deep. Back the other way. Kirk, or I should say Schutte tries to get it over. Can't get it. Makes it 9-7. Brown County needs to widen that lead out right now as Claire Flynn is serving. Gim. Back to Axel. And over by Hahn. McGath. Law. Deep and in. Brown County.
Good hit.
Makes it a 10-7. 3-point lead for Brown County. Deep. Gim. Axel. Schutte. McGath. Head and dumps it over. Axel. Dump over by Haxel, I should say. Head and puts it over. Law sets up McGath. McGath back to Law. Dump where they ain't, and point. Brown County 11-7. Nice court awareness there, Lisa, by Courtney Law.
Definitely was, and that was close to the line, so they definitely were having to watch it themselves from Liberty also.
11-7, Claire Flynn. Gim can't dig that one out. Point. 12-7. 5-point lead. Timeout, Liberty with a 12-7 lead by Brown County. We'll be back after these messages.
At Henry Automotive, they believe in honest, hometown service. They have the latest in technology and tools and are equipped for any job. So, whether it's an oil change, scheduled maintenance, a check engine light, or a major repair, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE certified mechanics, are standing by to get you back on the road. Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690 East Street, Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road. Drive 1.8 miles and look for the big blue and yellow sign. Call Henry Automotive at 773-9066. Once again, that's Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
Steve Surratt, Lisa Surratt back with you on BC Hornet Sports. Liberty and Brown County and girls high school volleyball. Brown County now with a 5-point lead on the Cass Communications scoreboard, 12-7. Timeout was brought to you by Dot Transportation. Dump, ace serve as Gim can't get to it. Nice serve. She hit it where they ain't, and they got an ace. 13-7. Serve. Kicked up. Crossed. Hahn dumps it. Nice job as Claire Marker can't get to that one. Nice job by Hahn. Librero comes in. Haxel comes out. Librero is Nyson. Larissa Nyson for Liberty. Serve. Dig. Law. Nice job. Law dumps far side. Haxel. Back to Haxel. Cross court. Claire.
Oh, girls, they failed to talk.
That makes it a 13-9. Next serve by Nyson. Claire. Head and dumps it. Nice save. Going to be cleared across by Schutte. McKeon, McGath, Law, blocked. Head and saves. McGath, heading, block, out of bounds. Brown County point.
We have Gracie Hedden serving for Brown County. 14-9 on our Cass Communications scoreboard.
Gim digs that. Can't go anywhere with it, though. They're doing a good job of placement with their serves. Out on the serve. That'll make it 15-10. Up to serve for Unity will be Cora
How about
Schutte.
Liberty?
Liberty.
We're in Liberty.
Liberty.
Steve, where are you at?
What did I call it?
You said Unity.
Okay.
That's
Liberty.
okay, hon.
It's got a Y on the end. Katie. Set up. That's Gim. She dumps it. Nice dig by Hedden. McGaff puts it over where they're not again. Good court
Good
presence.
recovery by McGaff.
Trade out here. Beheimer or Cassing coming back in, and Markert coming out. Serving will be Gabby McGaff, her second go around this game. First game action. Deep, nice, and hits it out of bounds.
Had the body hit the wrong direction for their side.
Well, indecisive there whether she thought it was going to be in or out.
And then body was pointed in the wrong direction.
Yep. McGaff again. Nyson. Gim with the spike off the net, and they're going to say Brown County points. 4 hits. Timeout Liberty, 18-10 here in the... And timeout. We'll be back after these messages.
This is Brandon Kindhart with Double K Firearms. At Double K Firearms, we treat you like family and want you to enjoy your experience while you're here. We buy, sell, and trade new and used firearms and much, much more. We offer an amazing selection and extremely competitive price. We would love to get you set up with whatever it is you're looking for, whether it's for hunting, recreation, or just adding to your collection. That's Double K Firearms, 212 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, or call 217-430-7523. And remember, always support local, and the best time to buy it's when you see it.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports. Gas Communications says score is 18-10 here in the first game of varsity action between Brown County and Liberty. Server is going to be McGaff. Liberty called that timeout to try to break the service and break what's going on because Brown County's now out to an 8-point lead after Liberty had fought back within about 3. Nice serve. Nyson. That was hustling. Gim back on the other side. McKeon, McGaff, and that'll be Claire. Saved by Law. Again on the other side. That's Cassing. In! 19-10. You know the thing I'm noticing, and Susie probably has seen this, 2 people are not going up the net. They're expecting a block, and so therefore somebody's there. Courtney's done a good job of recovering after the block. Law sets up. And that's Flynn. They're going to call her in the net.
In the net or on the line. I'm not for sure what it was.
I did not see the net move.
Under the line, yep. I think it was a line, but I don't know exactly how that's called.
So you can't limbo in volleyball? That's what they're telling us.
42 hands. Whoa, good recovery.
Nice recovery by Brown County. Nyson. Hahn, over by Schutte. McKeon, McGaff. Law sends the back line and out. Nice idea. And that's going to bring Hahn up to service.
And she's the one that just got a service point, so it is a 19-12.
McKeon, McGaff, and that's Cassing. Nice dump. Nyson gets it back over. They get it back over the net. McGaff. Cassing into the net. Liberty fighting back. Brown County had an 8-point lead, now down to 6, 19-13 here in the first game of this volleyball match on the Cass Communication scoreboard. Cassing knocks it backward. She wasn't square with that.
Need to break Hahn. She's now got 3 on her service points.
Stay with us between games, brought to you by Yingling and Nissen Agency. 111 West Washington and Mount Sterling. Call 773-3397 or on the web at ynagency.com. Next serve by Hahn. And dumped it across.
And Cassing is out and Beheimer is in, and they just scored us another one on Hahn. She has now got 4 for a score of 15. 1915 Cass Communication.
McKeon, McGath, Claire, or Katie, excuse me. Point Brown County, 2015. Claire comes back in, Law comes back out. As McKeon will, Casey McKeon will serve, the Flying Ant. Nice serve. Gim can't handle it. She's trying to pop it up, and that's just in an awkward position for her to do that for a tall person like she is. What do you say? She's about 6'2"?
She's probably got every bit of 6 foot plus.
McKeon next serve. Back line. Gim, Hahn saved that. Gim got it
that was
and
a good
out of
one.
bounds. And it'll be point Liberty, 21-16.
That was a real good recovery by Gim on for Liberty.
Serving is Frizzle. Service deep. McKeon, McGath. And Katie dumps it over. Saved by Hahn. Gim with the put over. And nice block by Claire. She really prides herself on tapping that back over when it's short. Service, Katie. Over by Shooty. Nice save by Liberty on that. And nice tap over by Hedden. She soft tapped it down the line for the point. 23-16. Flynn wants to serve 2 more serves and be done with this game. Next serve. Gim. Hahn's got to get it over. McKeon. McGath. Katie. Nice job over there. Shooty gets it back over. McKeon. McGath. And Hedden dumps. Hahn. Set up for Gim. Back row. Nice dig by McKeon. Katie. Hahn sets up, backside, far side, Haxel, point Brown County, 24-16. That was a good back and forth there. Good volley. Serve, deep, high in the air. Haxel sets it up, or Hahn. Gim gets it across. Beheimer, tap over by Claire. Almost lack of communication by Liberty there. Backside, that's Beheimer. Dumps it where they ain't, and that is the game. 25-16 on the Cass Communication scoreboard. We'll get into the Yingling and Nissen Agency stats between the games, brought to you by Yingling and Nissen Agency, 111 Western Washington, Mount Sterling. Call 773-3397 or on the web at ynagency.com. We'll be back after these messages.
This is Tracy Hendricker with the Hendricker Funeral Home in Mount Sterling. On behalf of our entire family, we wish the best of luck to all the Hornet teams this season. Jamie and I have always been so proud of the athletic programs in the Brown County School District, which was such an important part of our own children's formative years. We are honored and humbled to have served so many families in Brown County and pledge to continue the tradition of assisting families with the dignity and compassion our community deserves. Thank you, and go Hornets!
For over 100 years, the people and businesses in Brown County have counted on Farmers State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling to assist them with their banking needs. As the only locally owned and operated bank in Brown County, Farmers State Bank looks forward to continuing this partnership for the next 100 years. Farmers State Bank is locally dedicated to all your banking needs. Farmers State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling. Locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Steve Surratt, Lisa Surratt back with you. Susie Houston keeping some stats in there too. Lisa, what do you got for us?
We had a for Liberty, they had actually 7 points of their 15 came off of serves. One of them was by Larissa Nyson, 3 of them was by Taylor Hessing, and 4 of them was by Julia Hahn. For Brown County, we were 17 for 25 for service points. 2 of them came from Sadie Castings, 1 from Casey McKee, and 3 from Gabby McGaff, 1 from Gracie Hedden, 5 from Claire Flynn, 5 from Katie Flynn, making it 17-25.
5 from each of the Flynn twins. On the other side, we had 1 dig by Nyson, 2 blocks and 1 dig by Schutte, 3 blocks by Frizzle, 2 kills by Hahn, 2 digs, 1 block, and 1 kill by Gim. On the Brown County side of things, Kaya Beheimer, 1 kill. Casey McKeon, at least 1 dig. Gabby McGath, 1 kill. Gracie Hedden, 1 kill. 2 kills by Claire Flynn, 1 dig by Claire. Katie, 1 dig, 1 kill. And Courtney Long with 3 kills on that. And that brings you up on the Yingling and Nissen between game stats. 111 West Washington and Mount Sterling, 773-3397. We're on the web at ynagency.com. Thank you for joining us tonight on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Claire comes out. Casey McKeon comes in. Brown County leading 1-0. Service will be Hahn for Liberty. Crossed. Katie. And kill. And off of Schutte. That's going to be a point. And I don't see the confidence in Cora Schutte in this ball game that we saw out of her in the JV ball game.
She's not leading as well as she did the first game.
McGaff, Schutte, knocks it out of bounds. Brown County up 2-0. Let's see, they're going to have Schutte come out of the game and Landwehr come into the game. Haley Landwehr. McGaff to store. And Dyson can't dig that one out. Makes it 3-0, Brown County. Third serve. Cross court, and Gim hits it, goes out of bounds.
Just going over the net with them, and that's throwing them off.
Well, it's in that in-between range there.
It's just clearing the net, and they can't quite come up with it.
Landwehr on Gim, taps it over, back row. That's Law, taps it. Nice save. Hahn taps over. McGaff. Katie, blocked, but it stays on that side of the net. Makes it a 5-0 run. Brown County leading 5-0 on the Cass Communications scoreboard. McGaff going to serve again. Back row, and she couldn't decide whether she was going to land. We couldn't decide whether to come under that ball or go over, and change last second.
It was a push.
Yep. In is Haxel. Out is Librero Nyson. Deep serve. Haxel can't quite get to it. It's going to go out of bounds. As the first hitter on that was Mixer.
Han definitely tried it. It seemed like there wasn't any other communication from the rest of them around her.
McGaff 7-0. Next serve.
Timeout.
Timeout. Liberty on a 7. Brown County on a 7-0 run. We'll be back after these messages.
St. Mary's School offers an excellent education, special activities, affordable tuition, and after-school care in a loving, faith-based family atmosphere. All students, kindergarten through 8th grade, are one-on-one, which means each student has their own iPad. If 5 or more students commit to attend St. Mary's School from Rushville and or Beardstown, St. Mary's can provide free transportation to and from school. It's not too late to register. Call Melissa at 217-773-2825 to schedule a tour today.
3 more. 3 more.
No, that wasn't. Was that an ace? Does it count as an ace even if they hit it? Huh? Okay. Gabby McGath 3 away on aces on the school season record for aces. Next serve. Couldn't get it over. And so that's going to be another one for McGath. 9-0. 2 away.
She has no clue what she's 2 away from. That was interesting.
She thought
Just
she was
keep
6
serving it.
6 away.
Just keep serving.
Deep serve. Backwards by Gim. Going to be hard
And
to get across.
It is.
One away from the school record. She's already got a couple of assist records, I think, out there. And McKeon is set up with Diggs. And so a lot of records, even in this COVID year, being knocked down. And gets her ace. Sets the school record for aces as we learn our new definition.
And unfortunately, I have not got that scoring completely right because I did not know that, but we've got her some points, and we're excited for her.
Yeah, I was originally thinking an ace only if nobody hit it, but
the things we learn the longer we play this together.
Oh, net serve. Breaks the record and comes back and net serves, makes it an 11-1, puts Liberty on the board. Back to serve for Liberty is Frazzle. McGath, Beekheimer.
Whoa, out of bounds.
Brown County point. 12-1. Claire comes back in. Law comes out. McKeon with the serve. Coming out for Liberty, Mitchell. Back in, Schutte. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast tonight. We appreciate you watching and listening.
I have a couple changes out from the officials. What's kind of delaying restarting the game. But it is a 12-1 match at the moment with Brown County actually leading with the first game.
Checking their lineup to make sure in the same place, because if they're out of line.
Casey McKeon for the serve.
On.
Good
dump
save.
Over.
And it was in.
It was in. Makes it 13-1 into the game. Wheelock. We saw her in the JV game. She comes out. Gim's going to come in. They just want to give Gim a rest for a minute. Front row of Beeheimer, Claire Flynn, Katie Flynn. Back row, McKeon serves. Service net, Gim, Hahn. Tap over by Claire Flynn. Oh, they're calling net on that.
Ooh.
13-1.
13-2.
Gim serves. Head
Whoa,
puts
whoa,
it
whoa,
far
whoa.
out. Claire gets it across.
Oh.
Nice job, Katie. Hahn sets up. And that was Mixer. Claire dumps it over. Hahn. Schutte. McKeon on our side. McGath. And Katie. Gim saves it. Hahn. Schutte. McKeon. McGath. Katie. Dig by Gim. Over. Nice job by Schutte. Katie, or Claire did that. And a block, and nice. Stayed on the Brown County side of the net.
There was 4 Flynn arms on that one.
I think that had a little force on it. McKeon with the dig. Claire. Shooty. And point Brown County. 14-3. Axel going to check back in. And Tritch back out.
And Izzy's coming in for Claire.
Yeah, Claire was rubbing her elbow. Like that ball hit her arm backwards really hard. And I can see that with the way Gim hits the ball. Katie with the serve. Gim. Nice dig by Axel. Back over by Axel, I should say.
A nice recovery,
Head
Brian.
block. Back over the net by Liberty. 14-4. 10-point lead for Brown County in this second match. Brown County won the first match. In to serve for Mixer is Hessling. Kate McKeon, McGaff, Izzy, dumps back row, in! Mixer thought that, or I should say, Gim thought that was going to go out.
It was close to the line, that is for certain.
Kendall Ham comes in for Hedden. 15-4.
Beheimer serving for Brown County.
Gim. Set up by Hessel. Over by Shooty. Flynn
Izzy.
gets it over. Izzy. Gim. Hessling. And Axel out of bounds on that side. 16-4. Beheimer with the serve. Gim. Nice save by Liberty on that. McGaff, Ham, and point Liberty.
Little short.
16-4. Claire Marker comes in for Beheimer. Claire gets into the game on the back line because she's got that back row presence. She knows when the ball's going to go out. Is really court aware of where she is, where the ball is. Nyson, net serve. Point Brown County, 17-5. Law comes back in, and McKeon comes out. Front line of Ham, McGaff, and Law. Back row of Markert. Izzy Flynn with the serve. Gim digs and goes the wrong direction. As Hessling sent it backwards. Going to have another Caitlin Jackson going to get in for Katie Flynn. Izzy with her second serve. Carl in for Liberty. Deep serve, Gim. Axel dumps it, and that's in. Point Liberty. (18-6). Izzy comes out. McKeon comes back in. Back to serve is Cora Shooty. Ham. McGaff. Law. Knocked out of bounds. Brown County's point. Gassing will come back in. Claire Flynn comes out.
And Katie Flynn's coming back in.
Jackson comes out. Ham with the serve. Back row. Over by Axel. Gassing. McGaff. Katie. Set. Gim. And off of Ham for a point. Makes it 19-7 on the Cass Communications scoreboard.
So far, Liberty has not got any points on serves in this game.
Mixer back in for Hessling. Serving will be Haxel. Or Hahn, excuse me. I called her a wrong name here for a while. Hahn. Net. Nice save. Katie. Deep. Hit it into Carl. And point Brown County. 20-7. Garrett Dunlap in for Gabby McGaff, going to serve. Dunlap, our player of the game in the JV ball game. Service, Shooty. Hahn tries to tap it, and
Nice
it gets
block by
knocked back.
Law.
21-7. Next serve. Deep. Gim. Hahn. And the left-handed mixer knocks it into the net. 22-7. 15-point lead by Brown County. Switch out here for Liberty. Landwehr coming back in the game. And coming out is Schutte. Gim, nice job. It was blocked, but point. Liberty, 22-8. Frizzle for another service. Net serve. Brown County's point, 23-8 on the Cass Communications scoreboard with McKeon serving. Izzy comes back in. Law comes back out. Two serves and could be done here. McKeon. Gim off of Gim. Turpin back to Gim. Gim gets it across. Nice save by Dunlap. Over by Ham. Nice job by Brown County. Gim. Hahn. Gim blocked and in.
Great block
by Katie Flynn. 24-8. We'll have the Casting Lumber postgame show. We'll do that quickly for you after the contest is over with, as well as the KLC Inc. players of the ball game. Service gets it across. Set up by Dunlap. Claire,
game
and
match.
25-8 at the end of the second game. Brown County wins both games of this contest. Short night on both ends of the court. JV loses in two, the varsity wins in two. You're listening to the Casting Lumber postgame show, brought to you by your hometown family-owned lumber and hardware store. They've been building in our community for 45 years. Casting Lumber Company, Route 99 South, Mount Sterling, 773-2611. And the girls are tallying their sheets up for the two games. And we'll have the players of the ball game brought to you by KLC Inc., 115 South Capitol Avenue, Mount Sterling, 217-773-9090. KLC Inc., you think it, we ink it, is their slogan. If you haven't checked out their building, I haven't went past since we've been gone for a few days, but before we left, the outside was getting a coat of paint on the blocks around the outside of the building, and it's really shaping up out there. I can't wait to see what their showroom looks like when they get it done. And girls taking a quick look, trying to get their numbers together. We're going to keep it right here during that, and we'll just do a quick post-game show here.
I can come back with numbers for us on the points per serves in that for us at the moment.
Okay, that'd be great. Lisa, go ahead.
Unfortunately for Liberty in this game, they actually it was 8 points, but they got none from serves, so that is what definitely hurt them. They had 7 in their first game, so we won't go back over those. But for the Brown County Hornets, we had 17 points from serves, and I'm missing one, I'll be honest with you, but Sadie Cassing, she didn't get any this game, but she had 2 the last one. Kaya Bieheimer had 1 this time. Casey McKeon had 3 for a total of 4 for the night. Gabby McGaff actually had 9 from this one for a total of 12, and I have a feeling she's where I missed a point at. And then for the other one for this game would have been Izzy Flynn got 1, and Dunlap got 2 for 17 points coming off of serves on this one.
All right. And so let's talk a little bit. Susie's almost done with hers over there. Did you get theirs also?
I did. I said we didn't. Unfortunately, they had no points on serves for this game.
At all?
Yeah.
Okay, let's take a look at it. Total for the game. This in 1 dig. Cora Schutte, 2 blocks, 1 dig. Frizzle, 3 blocks. Mixer, 1 kill. Hahn, 3 kills. And Gim, 3 digs for Gim, 1 block and 3 kills. On the Brown County side, 1 dig for Beheimer, 1 for McKeon, 1 kill for McGath, Hedden 1 kill. Claire Flynn, 1 block, 2 kills, 3 digs. Katie, 1 dig, 5 kills, 1 dig. Izzy, one kill, 1 block. And Law, 4 kills for the night. And
I'm going to give a shout out to Lois Hamilton. I just seen that. Her granddaughter was playing for Liberty, so that was nice to get that pulled in for us. That's a former La Prairie girl for you, Steve.
Okay, Casting Lumber Company brought you the stats for the ball game. See them at Route 99 South Mount Sterling, 773-2611. Now let's look at our KLC Inc. players of the ball game. And Lisa, who are you going to give those to?
I think we got to give it to Gabby for her number 1, making it for her aces and setting a record on that. I just hands down
had a string of like 8 or 9 serves.
9 of them, absolutely.
Yeah. And so give it that. On the other side, Izzy Kim played a pretty good ball game on the back side of things. I really got to look at her as one of our players over there. And so that's our KLC Inc. players of the ball game. I want to thank you for listening, watching, and being a part of our broadcast. We'll be talk to you tomorrow night.
Thank you for watching tonight's broadcast of the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Tonight's broadcast was brought to you by B&N Trucking, Cass Communications, Country Financial agents Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler, Larry Dunn Accounting, Farmers National Bank of Mount Sterling and Griggsville, your Mount Sterling YMCA, Culbertson Memorial Hospital, the Ray Insurance Agency, Mount Sterling Savings Bank, All About Dance and More, Brown County State Bank, The Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling, KLC Inc., Henry Automotive, Double K Firearms, Yingling and Nissen Agency, The Hinderker Funeral Home, Casting Lumber Company, St. Mary's School, L. Grady Realty, Heather's Tumble and Tap, Farmer State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling, A Rustic Garden, Dot Foods, and Main Street Repair. Thank you for watching the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more.